Have you ever had a fantastic idea that just fizzles out when you try to explain it? You know it's a game changer, but for some reason, you just can't get anyone else to see it? It's super frustrating, right? Well, what if I told you there's a simple three-step formula that can make pretty much any pitch irresistible? Let's get into it.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is the big question, isn't it? It doesn't matter if you're pitching a huge business deal or just trying to get your friends to agree on where to eat. Getting to yes is everything. So we're going to look at a really simple but crazy powerful framework that's designed to help you do just that.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll introduce what this whole P+E+U rule is. Then, we're going to break down each letter one by one. P for preparation, E for emotion, and U for urgency. Super simple. Let's dive right in. Okay, so what is this magic formula? It's called the P+E+U rule, and it was really brought to light by the entrepreneur Raj Shamani. See, his whole point is that you don't need some complex, kind of shady sales pitch. All you really need is a simple three-part approach to persuasion that honestly, anyone can master. And it really is as simple as it sounds. P is for preparation, E is for emotion, U is for urgency. The key is that when you put these three things together in that exact order, your argument becomes incredibly convincing. So let's start at the very beginning with the letter P. Now, here's the part that might surprise you. Before you even think about mentioning your product, your idea, your plan, the very first thing you have to sell is yourself. It's all about building a foundation by answering the one crucial question everyone in your audience is already thinking. And listen, this preparation isn't about memorizing a bunch of stats and figures. Nope. It's about preparing the perfect answer to one very simple, very powerful question. Why in the world should I be listening to you? So here's the bottom line. Sell yourself before you sell your idea. You've got to establish why you're the one they should trust. Talk about your past successes, your unique experience, your track record. You're essentially building a bridge of trust. Because once they trust you, they're way more open to hearing about your actual idea. Okay, so you've done your prep, you've established your credibility, and now you have their attention. Awesome. Now it's time to connect with them on a completely different level. Because you see, with E, you're about to learn that logic might get your foot in the door, but it's emotion that actually seals the deal. Yup, the second key is emotion. We all like to pretend we make purely logical decisions, but come on, we don't. The truth is, our feelings are what really drive us. We're moved by our biggest hopes and our deepest fears. So your job isn't just to lay out the facts, it's to tap into one of those powerful core emotions. And when it comes to emotion, you've really got two main paths you can take. On one side, you've got the dream. This is where you paint this incredible picture of what they stand to gain. You appeal to their biggest goals and aspirations. But on the other side, you have fear. This is where you highlight what painful thing they're going to lose if they say no. You appeal to their anxieties. Both are incredibly powerful. The question is, are you selling them a dream or are you saving them from a nightmare? All right, you've done it. You've proven you're the right person. You've made a genuine emotional connection. They're on board. But hold on, there is one last, absolutely critical step. Because without this, even the most convinced person will say those dreaded words, "Let me think about it," and poof, the moment is gone forever. And that final secret ingredient is urgency. You can think of urgency as the spark. It's the thing that turns a passive, that's interesting, into an active, I need this right now. It directly answers the question, okay, but why today? Why can't this wait until next week? This quote really nails the whole idea behind urgency. It taps directly into our fear of missing out, FOMO. This feeling that if I wait, if I hesitate, someone else is going to swoop in and get the prize or the deal or the advantage. It's an incredibly powerful tool for pushing past that natural tendency to procrastinate. I mean, just think about it from their perspective. Every single day they wait is another day a competitor could get ahead. Your job is to create that now or never feeling. It could be a limited time discount, a limited supply, or a first mover advantage. Whatever it is, without that final push, even the absolute best ideas can just drift away. So there you have it, the P+E+U rule. Preparation to build that foundation of trust, emotion to create a real desire, and urgency to get them to act. Now let's lock this all in with a simple plan you can use for your very next conversation. Look, it really all comes down to this simple sequence. Step 1, prepare. Prove you're the expert they should listen to. Step 2, emotion. Make them feel something by connecting to a big dream or a nagging fear. And step 3, urgency. Give them a really good reason why they have to act now. P-E-U. That's the formula. So, as we wrap up, I want you to think about the next important pitch or conversation you have coming up. Where's the weak spot in your P+E+U? Do you need to spend more time on preparation to build that authority? Do you need to find a more powerful emotional angle? Or is your pitch totally missing that crucial sense of urgency? Figure that out, because mastering this little framework isn't just about selling, it's about making things happen.